Hi everyone! Today I'm going to show you how you can sell digital invitations on Etsy. And the digital invitations that I meant is the one that looks like this. Here I am on Etsy and I'm looking at several digital invitation, and this is going to give us an idea on what our competitors will look like. Well, if you would like to try to find some competitors that are more specific, let's say if you want to see the example of birthday digital invitation or any other things, you can just go ahead and type out the keyword on Etsy. I'm just going to give you the general idea of what digital invitation looks like. Once you've decided what kind of invitation you would like to create, you can now go ahead to Canva, and then we're going to start and design our invitation. So the size that I'm going to use for this invitation is 1080 by 1920 pixels. So I'm going to go ahead and insert that. Obviously, you can insert whatever measurement you would like to insert on the custom size bar. I'm just going to use this one because this is one of the most common size that people use when they're creating their digital invitation. So this is the page that we're going to work with for today. You can take a look and try to find some more inspiration by scrolling on the templates area, but I'm not going to use any of the templates, and I'm just going to design my own invitation off screen. And this is the invitation that I've created. I ended up making a birthday party. And the next thing that we're going to create after we've created the digital invitation design is we're going to try and design the thumbnail pictures that we're going to put into Etsy. So to do that, what you're going to do is that you're going to download your design first. Make sure to download it as PNG, and then once it's done downloaded, you're going to go ahead and create a new custom design page, because we're not going to use the measurement that we're using right now. The measurement or the sizing for the thumbnail pictures is going to be different. So what you're going to do is that you're going to go ahead and go back to Canvas home, and then you are going to change the width and height size from 1080s to 1920s and change it into 3000 by 2400 pixel. And then the next thing that we're going to do is that we're going to go back to Etsy's, and we're going to take a look at what are the other thumbnail pictures look like. Most of them use phone mockups for their background, and some of them just go plain like this one. It's just a design and then some pretty background. Some of them also have a hand holding a phone mockup. You can feel free and try to create whatever thumbnail pictures you feel are the best for your design. You can take some example from the existing ones, or you can also create some things that entirely different. Just make sure that your thumbnail pictures look interesting so that people will drawn to click on your digital invitations design and order it from Etsy. For now, I'm just going to show you how you can create a simple yet beautiful picture design, and the first design that I'm going to create is the one with a phone mockup. If you're using a free account on Canva like me, it's going to be a little bit hard to find a three hand holding phone mockup on the templates, because most of them are pro pictures. So that means that you're going to have to use a paid account, or else you're going to get Canva watermark. After scrolling around, I ended up not finding any free hand-holding phone mockup, so I changed my mind and I'm just going to use this phone mockup instead. And the next thing I'm going to do is that I'm going to upload the design that I've already designed earlier, and then I'm going to fit it into the phone mockup. Once we're done with that, the next thing that we're going to do is that we're going to try and find a background for our design. Obviously, you can use your own pictures. Let's say you have pictures in mind. You don't really have to use anything from Canva. But if you would like to create anything from scratch just with Canva, you can do that too. Just like what I do right here, I'm using a free account, and after I have inserted my design to my phone mockup, I'm just going to try and type out background on Canva Element, and I'm just going to look around and try to find any background that matches my invitation. I kind of like this background at first, but I noticed that the colors of the background is pretty similar to the main colors of my invitation, so I feel like it makes my invitation a little bit duller. It doesn't make it pop, so I ended up changing my mind and I'm going to try and find some more background pictures instead. In the end, I decided to use this flowery background for my design. Next, you can create as much pictures as you want. I usually will just do 3 to 4 pictures. The first and second pictures is going to be my main product pictures, but with different style, and the last 2 pictures are just going to be some additional information that my customer will have to know. And once you're finished with these pictures, what you're going to do is that you're going to create the actual file that your customer is going to receive when you are selling on Etsy. This is also the last file that we're going to create, so bear with me a little bit more. So for the size of this document, you're going to insert 8.5 by 11 inches. When you're selling digital files on Etsy, your customer are going to receive certain document, and this is the document that your customer are going to receive when you are creating a digital invitation listing on Etsy. So the first thing that you're going to insert is some wordings. I usually just insert thank you for your purchase, and then I'm also going to add a text box that they're going to click earlier, and that particular text box is going to link into my Canva invitation design. And then I'm going to also insert the specific design that they're going to order. For this example, it's going to be this one. You can just stop here because this is not actually what you're selling. This is just the page that are going to bring your customers into your design, but I still like to decorate it a little bit. I'm inserting a background, and I'm also going to highlight the text button that are going to be linked into my design. To link the text box into my design link, we're going to click on the triple dot on the pop-up menu of the text, and then we're going to go back into our invitation design, copy the URL, and then paste it into this link box over here. Once our link is added, we're going to want to download these files in the form of PDF. And before that, don't forget to change the name of this document or this file, because once your customer purchase from Etsy, they're going to see the name of the file. So we don't want anything funny to be the file's names. You can definitely change it after you download it, but just so that I don't forget, I'm going to change it right now. And then I'm going to download this file in PDF. And once it's downloaded, this is a thing that I also always do. I'm going to check whether the link is already inserted well, whether I inserted the link right or not. So I'm going to go ahead and open the PDF that we just downloaded and click on the text box that is linked into my design. And as I can see, once I click on the text box, it brings me back into my invitation design. So now I know that I didn't make any mistakes when I'm inserting the link. So that is all the file that we need when we're going to start and create our listing on Etsy and start to sell our digital invitation. And after we've done create that, we can go ahead and go to Etsy and start creating our listing. The first thing that I always do is I'm going to change the type of my product from physical to digital, because I tend to forget that. So that's always going to be the first thing that I'm doing. And then I'm going to start and adding my picture. Here you can see that the first pictures that you upload is going to be the primary pictures of your product, but don't worry, you don't really have to upload your pictures in certain order, because you can always arrange it later after you uploaded all of the pictures you want to put on the Etsy site. While waiting for your pictures to upload, you can also scroll down and try to fill in the details such as the name of your product, the descriptions, the price, etc. After you've inserted your pictures and other details, you're going to want to scroll down and then you're going to see this digital file sections, and this is where you can insert the last PDF file that we've created, because that is the file that they're going to receive when they order your digital invitation from Etsy. And that is all that you have to do when you want to sell digital invitations on Etsy's. I hope this tutorial is helpful for you. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.